Slug worker identity cartridge. The holographic shroud developed by Phineas Wells uses the biometric information stored on a corporate identity card to construct a crude holographic disguise. The holographic shroud. Oh, wait. Isn't that like an item I should have? Oh, no. Do I need to... Is it automatic? I hope it's automatic. Let's put this back on. Once you're in the area, it's automatic? Okay. Okay, great. Great. Waiver. Okay. You can rent the unit. Not really what I want to do. Okay. I think that's all of them. Okay. Maybe this is going to be something for later. I don't really see anything in here. Keep looking around. Sublight freight storage and processing. That sounds good. Always check your toilets. There we go. Nothing really going on in here. Okay. Boop. Hey, Saku. Good morning. How you doing, buddy? Maybe we're not going to get like an option to do whatever we need to do here until we progress this quest a little further. That's a possibility. There's like anything back here. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Let me get out of here. Oh. Nice. Okay. Oh. It's a whole internal area. Okay. Damn. Sell junk. Here we go. All Mark 3. Nothing new there yet. No water. Nothing there. Definitely need some water and stuff. Okay. Happy birthday, Cohh. Thanks, not my birthday.
Containers are stored here for any legitimate reason, or just to give Sublight more opportunities for larceny.
I don't know what to make of Sublight Underground. Or Slug, I guess. I can't shake the feeling they had something to do with Ms. Helen's death.
Hi, Eileen Roan.
Appointment?
Whoa. I need to speak with Cedric? Cedric?
Yeah, that's why you're here. Appointment?
Can I make an appointment for right now?
Not entirely out of the question. Convince me.
I put in a good word with Cedric about his incredibly helpful secretary.
Wouldn't mind a new bolter pistol. I've fired mine so many times, the tips nearly fell off. Let's give Mr. Kincannon a ring.
Crazy
Mr.
Jimmy, apparently there's some DMCA stuff
got
in
a
it.
person
Probably
of
not.
interest here to see you. Think they've got business.
That sounds like our inspector. Please, send him up.
All right, buddy. What you got to say? Let's rap a little bit.
Why, if it isn't the inspector, I was hoping you'd swing by. Here for my alibi, I assume.
Later. First, I want an explanation for that nonsense outside.
Another murder? Drunk Raptidons? Black Hole Birdie practicing his hacking in the middle of the street? Stop me if it's one of those, or I'll just keep guessing.
I had to run in with some Slug agents.
Sounds as though you've already sorted it out yourself.
How'd the thugs get their hand on Slug gear?
Slug uniforms do seem to go missing from the hotel laundry with impressive regularity.
Oh,
Easy
drink
enough
time.
for someone to nick a few. Now ask yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs Slug gear and send them after you?
Clearly, whoever is behind this wants me to pit me against Slug.
Right again, Inspector. But I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation like that. Can you?
Gosh, could it possibly be the administrator? How dumb do you think I am? Let's do this one.
You said it, not me. So, as you've deduced, I did not send anyone from Slug after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task.
Okay.
Still, I am sorry for the trouble, Inspector.
Melchior, cool, buddy.
That's settled. I assume you'll want to know where I was the night of Helen's murder.
Let's hear it.
Let's see. That night, I was... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. Can you imagine?
When you say break,
His spine, specifically. If you'd like to know the exact vertebrae, I'm afraid I don't know. I can tell you he's quite dead. Not that it matters much. You'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie, and I am, incriminatingly, people.
so your alibi is that you were busy murdering someone else.
Which, as I said, you should not trust. If it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means, but my motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune.
So Helen's death is a net loss for Slug.
I'm considering a line of commemorative merchandise. Still, that's nothing compared to what Helen would have made us in the long run. I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I have a mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid.
I take it the guy you tortured wasn't the source of your missing cargo then.
Oh, Elliot stole from me, all right. Alas, you're right in that his was a singular isolated incident, and as such, does not resolve a concerning broader trend. Items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The thefts began a week before Helen's unfortunate death, and there have been more instances since. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter.
What's the connection to Helen's murder?
I'm not sure. I'm only confident there is one. That the theft began mere days before Helen's untimely demise is an extraordinary coincidence. I'm not a man who believes in happenstance, Inspector. I do not trust it.
Guess I can't guarantee the theft isn't related.
I certainly wouldn't take that bet. Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads, me scheming in my office, preparing to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator.
Whoever behind this is going to jail, not to you.
You do recall, Inspector, that I'm not to be trusted? But certainly, whatever you say. You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her. No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me and I will shoot her. And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back on my account.
Before I get started...
Was there something else you wanted to discuss?
Why does Ludovico hate you so much?
The original incident? Well, I made him an offer he should have refused.
Oh no.
Oh, no, not like that. Our combative relationship stems from paperwork, mundanely enough. Rizzo's contracted Sublight to construct the Eridanos atmospheric complex. Had Lou wanted Rizzo's to retain full control of Eridanos, he shouldn't have skimmed the revised contract I sent him. Lou's an administrator, for law's sake. I thought he would adore all the fine print I added.
So you... How fine of print are we talking?
Still technically visible to the human eye, but only just. You're quite good at this. It was all perfectly legal, too, which irked Lou to no end. My power grab, as Lou called it, planted the seed of hatred. And Lou, obsessed with what should have been, has made sure to water it daily with his bitterness and anger.
Nurturing a grudge is an ugly thing. You should make peace with him.
Alas, I can't. I am, first and foremost, the head of Slug, and it simply wouldn't be good for business. Slug's control of Eridanos is a crucial step in my long-term plans for Sublight. The board needs to see irrefutable proof we are a respectable, legitimate business.
Why do you care so much about what the board thinks?
Because one day soon, Sublight will obtain a seat on it. Meanwhile, our dear administrator is still laser-focused on old slights, which can be a nuisance. He's grown increasingly desperate to catch Slug with our hand in the proverbial cookie jar as of late, convinced we're involved in less than legal business opportunities.
Easy DK Inferno, 4 years went fast. You and everyone here have been a part of helping me through 2 of my worst years ever. I would just like to thank you to everyone. Keep doing you, man. Love from Inferno. Thank you, dude. Good vibes to you. I hope it's getting better for you, man. Hope it's getting better. Sounds like it is, but thank you. Thanks for the 4 years, my dude. Is Cohh planning on playing Monster Hunter Rise? Yes, but not on Switch. So I do plan on playing Monster Hunter Rise, but I will most likely be waiting for the PC version down the road. I did play Monster Hunter Rise on the Switch, and it's a good Monster Hunter game. It's good, but for me, it was a big difference playing Monster Hunter on the PS4, Monster Hunter World, and then going to PC. So I think the difference is going to be even more palpable from Switch to PC. So I think I'm going to wait for PC this time. And that way, like, it'll all be brand new and it'll all be good. Like when I did like a full run of World on the PS4, and when I played it on PC, I had a better time, but it was all stuff I'd kind of done. So it was a little bit, it wasn't as cool as it could have been. So I think this time I'm just going to bite the bullet and wait. I know that everyone is going to be wanting me to stream it on the Switch, and I'm sorry that I'm not, but I think I'm going to wait for the PC. Yeah. Also, I know I'm going to be playing Outriders in the first, so, you know, I don't really want to get knee deep into a game of that girth. You know. Anyway. You admitted to me earlier that you tortured a man for information.
Not in front of witnesses, I didn't.
This dude, man. Oh my lord. I have more questions about Helen.
Very well.
Do you have any dealings with her?
A few. Helen was strangely curious about the private business operations around Eridanos. She said it was role research, but how much business know-how does one actor truly need for an action picture? I also arranged to have Helen supplied with mag picks, bypass shunts, and other hacking tools. She wanted to buy in bulk.
That didn't strike you as suspicious?
That she bought in bulk? Not particularly. It takes time to learn to use tools like that deftly. I wonder, did she run out of time in the end?
You know more than you're telling me.
I might. I just might. Your point, Inspector?
I've already made it.
Yes, I suppose you have. Be very careful, Inspector. I'd very much like to see you still around for the grand finale, whenever it comes, whatever shape it takes.
If you didn't kill her, any idea who would want her dead?
That is the question, isn't it, Inspector? Tell me, do you really believe Helen's death was a mere crime of passion? Or one of petty career jealousy?
Clearly you don't.
This murder is bigger than Miss Helen's personal life. Bigger than her latest moving picture.
You think she had a powerful enemy?
Indeed. I suspect Helen arrived on Eridanos with grander plans than promoting Spectrum Brown.
We do too.
I knew I was right about you being clever, Inspector. I'm glad. Because whoever did kill Helen is not going to come forward so easily.
Okay.
One moment, if you please, Inspector. I've answered your questions. I believe it's my turn to ask you a question now. What, or who, made you decide to investigate me?
You're one of Eridanos' major players. It only makes sense.
Understandable. A man of my standing would naturally be tied up in all this, whether he wishes to be or not. Now then, did you need anything else?
No. Man, dude, this DLC is so interesting. I'm super digging this. Like, I still think our original... I still think what we originally thought is accurate. But I have to admit, I'm either the Kincannon stuff is all a red herring, or there's something much deeper going on. So our thought right now is that most likely Halcyon Helen, for some reason, knew there was something going on with the parasitic stuff, and that she wanted to expose Rizzo for using the parasites in their drinks. But the more I play the game, the more I feel like that seems small fries from the stuff we're learning. So that might also be a red herring. There may be something else going on top of that. I still think that that's related. We know that she was here to like uncover something for someone else. That she was like on a mission almost. Where was we got that note. It was around here somewhere, I think. Oh, we haven't looked at Helen's data pad yet either. We need to look at that. Yeah, here we go. Helen, I know I told you I'd stumbled onto the scoop of a lifetime, but neither of us could have guessed how deep this would go. Now some slug from the docks are looking for me, asking a lot of questions. It's time to get out. Do you hear me? Don't waste time packing. Just go as soon as you read this. You know where to meet me. Tonight, 10 p.m. in the Grand Ballroom. That's where she was murdered. She was murdered in the Grand Ballroom. If I don't show take the next ship out of here and don't look back, B. And what's even crazier is Helen, with her finger, made the letter B as she was dying in the Grand Ballroom. So, what's this? The contents of this datapad are incomprehensible to you. It seems to be written in code. Several pages of unrelated words, sentence fragments, and seemingly random numbers conceal its true meaning. And she asked Birdie to get it for her before they had broken up. So she was involving Birdie in this, but then broke up with him because she didn't want to get him involved with it? That's weird. Why would she do that? Why would she ask Birdie specifically to get this datapad, then break up with him with the reason of not wanting to get him involved in the datapad? Unless she didn't write that note. There's something going on, man. Something going on. But then how would the person writing the note know about the pad? Now, we also know, following the footprints... Oh, now if we think of the order of events, though... If we think about the order of events, that might make sense. Because she told Birdie to get the data pad. And then if we follow the footprints through the orchard, we know that she got this note. And then after she got this note, she went to break up with the guy. So maybe this note is what triggered the breakup. When she realized that she was in too deep, then she broke up with him. Maybe when she told him to get the data pad, at that point she thought she still had a chance of keeping everything under wraps. Maybe. Yeah, all I know is this is about... This feels like a different DLC for a different game compared to the last one. Oh, man. Okay, I want to talk to... We have to speak to Dr. Goodnight. We have to do the quest for him now. I want to talk to you, though. I want to talk to the Prophet of Profitability. This is the person that was the last person seen with Halcyon, Helen, as she left the hotel. Where are you? Are you? Detective Cohh is on the job. Yeah, dude, I'm loving this. This is so much more interesting than just having like a story. Unless, see, here's the thing. If a story is just going to be delivered to you, then on the scale of good story, you have to have that story be really good. Pillars of Eternity 1 is a great example, where you don't really, the story is just kind of given to you, but there's so many twists and turns and stuff that it becomes really interesting, and it's just a great time. So, like, the problem is,
well done.
Sometimes
We're still alive.
The story is not that good, but it's just hand delivered to you. And I felt that kind of like that was kind of how the last DLC was, where it was like kind of just saying the same thing over and over and over and over. And at that point, you're just like, okay, I get it. Like, I'm not really making any decisions. Nothing's really happening. You know, they hint at the big reveal like 30 times. So when it happens, you're just like, eh. Yeah, so what's up? You haven't found Siri? Might be under a bed or something. I have Gary Kuhn up here. One of our kids opened a door outside and then didn't go outside because our parents watched the kids, not the door. So a door was open for a while, and now we're trying to find Siri time. She doesn't tend to go outside. Do you check the sunroom with the older cats? Sunroom with the older cats? The penthouse? Yeah, I'd say that's a good place to check. We may have found our way in there. There's food in there, and she loves food. No, I'm good, thank you. Yeah, usually it's Gary or Letho who get out, and they're both inside, so yeah. Wait a second. How do we get to there? What is over here? Think? Oh, it's over there. Hold on, I'm gonna let the map load. There we go. Yeah, we gotta go like over this way. Cool. Harris Simon says, should we all go search? Cohh's chat, party of 3. No, Cohh's chat, search party of 3. Oh, miss you, Mitch. Love that dude. But no, it's cool. Our cats have gotten out before. They just hang out in the garage and stuff. They're scared to go anywhere else. Round up a posse, that's right. Round up a posse. Uh-oh. Gaseous Terra Ray?
Here we go!
Don't mess with us.
Okay.
We'll be over quickly.
Oh yeah, there's not really any predictions we can do for this game. We can do predictions tonight for BattleTech, though, for sure. We found a workbench. There's a shovel. What are these things? I thought there's a cave over here. I've lost so many points to Dark Souls 3. It's alright. Uh-oh. Rip Porsche? Oh no, we're playing Porsche tonight. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you can see him, right? You got Siri? Great!
I just wanted to make you smile!
Hey, what's up, kiddo? You're just gonna... Oh, they're not aggressive? Just one, buddy. Ooh. 0451 safeguard? Really? Really? Okay, this is the third time I've seen this. Let me turn this down real quick. How's this chat? Still pretty loud. Better? What's 0451? It's a gaming reference. Yeah. Thanks. Sorry about that, chat. I should have done that a lot earlier. Huh. So it looks like these miners got slugged. Interesting. Okay. It's a Deus Ex. Well, no, it's not necessarily a Deus Ex reference. It's an old gaming reference. It actually started with Fahrenheit 451. You guys have heard of that book, of course. Probably. And then I think the very first game to do it was System Shock. I want to see System Shock 1. And then after that, it became kind of a thing. Deus Ex did it. BioShock did it. And now it's just kind of like this little nod to old school gaming. So a lot of times in sci-fi games, the first door code to like a secret door will be 0451. Yeah. It's kind of cool. I have many times tried that code as a joke and had it work in games. Whoa. Tell Dr. Blossom we found more of those specimens. Jenkins had already started excavating the habitat when I arrived, and he's been in an unusually good mood since I got here. Ah. Okay, so this is maybe where they found the originals. It looks like it's kind of destroyed. Unlock with key. Ooh. Short circuit weapon.
Great
To
work.
be a special weapon. What is this? Yo, not bad. Attacks with this weapon have an increased chance to scramble auto mechanicals. Ooh. Thank you there. Let's repair all of our stuff. Yeah. A little bit slow to fire, but scrambling is pretty badass. We'll save that for mechanicals. Am I going to watch the Square Enix thing in 50 minutes? No, I'm going to encourage you guys to watch it and not watch it myself. Yeah, apparently there's some DMCA stuff, so I'm just going to play it safe and not worry about it, basically. But yeah, I would love if you guys watch it and let me know if there's anything good. I'll make sure to announcement. As Leard says, JP is restreaming it. Yeah, I mean, it's probably fine. I always play it safe with this stuff. Yeah. Was Siri found? Yeah, we can slice. Yeah, we found Siri. Do you have plans for Doom? I do. I want to play the Doom game at some point this weekend, I think. We're also be doing Dark Souls 3 and
Incoming!
more Persona 5 Scramble.
One's done for.
Keep calling it scramble. It's not scramble.
That's the last of them.
Gary looking very cozy right now. Gary is pretty freaking cozy right now. Wait, what was his name? Daltry Danger? Am I actually encumbered? No, I'm slowed though.